Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing great. So in today's video we will discuss about model. First we will discuss about model, how we can do invoke, how we can send query to different kind of model. So first thing is what exactly the LLM model. So I have already explained this in my RAG playlist, but again I'm telling like LLM is kind of like trained on huge number of data, open source book, GitHub, Wikipedia, like all the open public data present in internet is trained on that, and slowly it's already like 3 to 4 years it's completed, and it's again retraining and new models are coming like GPT 5, Cloud 4.5. So different type of models is coming, Gemini. So they are trained on huge number of data, and like they have the reasoning capabilities, more reasoning capabilities, so that whatever we are asking query, it is understanding this query step by step, and it's breaking the query and giving the answer using the transformer mechanism. But now we are in this playlist, what we are doing, we are understanding LangChain, how we are using LangChain in order to communicate with the model, and we can build different kind of application, different component, how LangChain is helping. So first today we will discuss about how we can invoke a query. Okay, we can send a query to a model and we'll get the response. So for that, let me go to the Google Colab. So first you have to install LangChain, pip install update LangChain. So this is like latest version of LangChain will install. Then after that, here what I'm using Grok API key. Why I'm using Grok API key? So they are having different API key. So like what exactly the API key is, like different provider are present in market, Google, Gemini, AWS Bedrock, OpenAI, GPT and all, Azure OpenAI. So multiple provider present in market, Anthropic. So they like those are like paid. So model are like they are spending lots of amount, so they are not making it free. So they are paid model. So to use those model, you have to take the subscription and you have to use the API key. But why I'm using Grok? Because I know like most of you like does not have any API key because it's paid. So Grok is providing a few like request per month. You can like do your practice and you can like create some application to like show in interview and all. So that's why I'm using Grok. You can create Grok API simply by going to their website. So now next thing is what I'm doing here, I'm initializing a chat model. So they are having different chat model. So this initialize chat model is, it is for all the provider, you can like whatever provider present in like integrated with LangChain, you can use all the provider, just the provider name and the model name you can pass, and you can use that particular thing. But they are having other chat model is for that specific specific provider. So if you'll see this, so here like LangChain underscore Grok import chat Grok. Similarly, LangChain AWS, LangChain OpenAI, LangChain Anthropic. So different chat model, chat class present. So here we are using initialize chat model, so that we can like invoke any kind of model from either Grok or OpenAI, from different provider. So simply what you have to do for invoke, you have to result equals to LLM, this LLM object I created dot invoke. You can pass the tell me a joke. Let me execute this. So you can ask any kind of query and you will get the answer. I'm getting some error. So it's asking me to install this chart grok, LangChain grok also, because I'm using the grok model. So it's asking me to install LangChain hyphen grok. I have not installed this. You can install the grok also. Now let me try. Now it's done. Now this is also initialized. I'll ask. Now if I'll go to result, you can see AI message the content. A man walked into a library and asked the librarian, do you have any books on Pablo's dog? And so this is the result. You can see the content. In content you will get the result. You can see then additional argument, one keyword is present, response metadata, completion token, how much token it took to complete, prompt token, total token, like input and output total token, completion time, how much time it took, prompt time, and query time, finish region stop, log probability none, model provider grok, and these are some other like information about that result. This is how you can ask simple like invoke. So you can use like different type of parameter, temperature, max token, timeout. So basically temperature is kind of like adding the randomness to your data, random and uniqueness to your data, like to your answer. Max token, timeout, these are kind of like some extra parameter to like adjust. You can adjust during your POC or any kind of development. Like this is how we can initialize model and we can like ask some query. Then the next thing is, suppose the next thing is this message, human message, AI message, system message. So what exactly this message? So you might have seen like all these messages in different kind of application. Human message is present, AI message, system message. So what exactly it is? Let's understand. So first thing is, suppose you are a student, okay, you are a student and you have different teacher. So teacher math, teacher science, teacher English. Okay, now here the student is asking question to math teacher. That means student like is so like asking question and math teacher is giving answer. Okay, but just imagine here what we are doing. We are a person like a student. We are asking to a math AI model, a science AI model, a English AI model. Now you are thinking like these are the model. Then why we are saying AI model, math AI model, science AI model, English AI model? How like we can differentiate between these models? So there is the thing system prompt, like your system message. They're having three type of message. One is human message. So whatever the student is asking, that is human message. Okay, whatever this particular answer is coming from this math teacher, that is called AI message. Okay, now so they're having three different model we are using. Suppose I'll ask question to this science, it will give me AI message. I'll ask question to the English, it will give the AI message. But how it will know like I am an English teacher, I am a science teacher, I'm a math teacher? For that we are defining system message. So if I define system message, this particular model will get to know I am a math teacher. This particular model will get to know I am a science teacher. This particular model will get to know I am a English teacher. So system message is kind of a define what exactly the task, what you are doing. AI message is what response you are giving. Human message is what I am asking. Hope you understood all this point. Okay. Now, so here you can define like this. Like earlier we are defining like this. Conversation is, now also we can define like this. Role, what exactly your role is. Now system is my role. Content, what content, you are a helpful assistant that translate English to French. So I initialize a model that you are a translator, translate agent or translate teacher. Now second role is user, like user message or human message. What content, translate I love programming. Now role assistant, assistant is nothing but our AI message. What content, something is like telling some message like I love programming too. This is a French version of I love programming. Now role is user, content, translate I love application. If I'll run this, so you can see this is the French version of I love applications. Okay, so this is how you will get the, and how you can pass the different kind of message to LLM or model invoke. Now similarly, so what we are doing here, we are creating a dictionary. We are mentioning your role, system, content and this, but we can directly put inside this class. System message we can put this message, human message we can put this message, AI message again we can put this, human message we can put again this, so that it will no need to define like role, content, all those things. Okay, here also if I'll run, I'll get the same answer. This is how we can pass the messages. We'll learn more about in depth about these messages in upcoming class. So this class is basically just high level of this invocation, all these things. We'll go in depth. This is how we can do streaming. Okay, like here what we are doing, we are directly getting the answer once it is finished, but here one after another will get like based on the token. As per like when model will predict like next word or text generation, it will generate token by token. This is how we are getting high is a token, SOU is a token, MY is a token, A is a token, comma is a token, IT is a token. So it is giving one by one and we are printing just by separator. So here we can give something like this. So you can see like this also. Okay. Now in a recent like LangChain update, they have different kind of messages coming from the streaming. So one is the reasoning, how the model is thinking and the model is like giving the answer. And the second is type is tool call. We'll discuss more about this tool calling, what exactly the tool, how we are calling the tools, and why we are using tools. And then is text. So I am asking the simple question, that's why no reasoning is happening, no tool call is happening. Directly it is giving the text. What color is the sky? So it is giving only text giving, not reasoning or tool calling. The next thing is batch. So currently so far like we are asking a simple question, one line question, and we're getting the answer. But we can also ask in a list of question. So why do parrot have colorful feathers? How do aeroplanes flies? What is quantum computing? We can ask all the question at a time. And model.batch, earlier what we are using, model.invoke, but here what we can do, model.batch. Now you can see all the response is coming. Okay. Now similarly, so here batch as completed. So earlier in this batch, what was happening? So it will wait until like full response came, then it will give you the result. It will complete all the question answer, then it will give the answer. But in batch as completed, once one question is finished, it will give you the answer. It won't wait until finishing all the question. Okay, this is one more thing, output parser using Pydantic. So far whatever we are asking the LLM, it is giving, how it is giving, it is a text format question, it is like answer it is giving. But what I want, I don't want in a text format, I want like as per my uh, like uh, uh, like uh, schema, or as per my requirement, I want the details. Suppose here I'm asking, here I'll ask, let me add one more, I'll say model dot invoke. I'll ask this question, provide details about the movie Bahubali. Okay, so what it is doing, it is asking Bahubali, a two-part Indian epic historical fiction film, like so many information it is giving. Okay, I don't want all this information. So you can see like lots of information it gave. I don't want any information. I want some specific information from all this. So again, if I'll get all this information, I have to again pre like post processing this text, and I have to extract the information, the title of the movie, release year. Okay, maybe it's not present in that in that text. So the better is we have to define a schema, a Pydantic schema or typedict schema. So we can, there are different kind of JSON schema we can define, and it will give in that format. So here what I have defined, I have created a class called movie. I have uh, like uh, uh, like parent class is, so I have defined here a class movie, and its child class of base model. In base model, I'm just using all these functionality from Pydantic. So what I have defined here, title, and here the data type, what exactly the data type is, equals to field information. Okay, here you can define the name and description. What exactly the description means, kind of you can think about the prompt, the title of the movie. You have to provide me title of the movie and assign to the title variable. Then year, release year, which year it's released. I don't want any other information, just two information. So how you can pass this schema to the model, then you have to use model with structure output. So what I did, model, whatever model we created, dot with structure output movie, this class I have passed. Then now my model underscore struct, I'll invoke with this, provide details about the Bahubali. If I'll print the response, so you can see title equals to Bahubali, year equals to 2015. And you can follow the official documentation of the LangChain. Here like you can go and you can understand all this concept whatever I just explained. Okay, and we'll slowly go in all these things, messages, tools, short-term memory, all these things we'll discuss step by step. And I have already uploaded a few video on RAG agent builder, you can just check. So see you in next video. Thank you. If you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe so that I'll get some motivate to upload new videos. Thank you so much. Bye.